What's going on, guys? It's Walid. So I'm going to talk to you today about why I think having less style on your portfolio is going to get you booked a lot more. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys about the three major reasons why I think that if you actually have less styles to show on your portfolio, you're going to book a lot more and have that competitive edge. Let's go ahead and start with number one. You don't want to become a jack of all trades, master of none. For the important things like photo shoots, like for weddings, for branded commercial things, for baby portraits, for family shoots, product shots, anything, you want to go to the master and not so much the jack of all trades, master of none. So let me go ahead and give you guys an example of how jack of all trades loses out in an agency way and then also in a wedding way. So you are a junior ad executive at an ad agency. Your boss above you, who is a producer, says, hey, so-and-so, why don't you go ahead and find us a photographer for the Coca-Cola account. This is for their social media accounts. We want it to be a product photographer and take a picture of the new holiday flavored Coke that they're going to be releasing. That's your job. You're going to go find the photographers. Now, as a junior ad executive, if you want a promotion or if your job is on the line, what are you going to do? You are going to make sure that you have the master in that situation, not the jack of all trades. All right, and that gets us into reason number two, because you want to go ahead and save your behind. That's really all we're all trying to do. By getting the master in that type of photography, you are going to have a higher chance of success. By that, you're going to look good to your boss. Now, your boss has asked you because your boss wants to look good to their boss, and their boss wants to look good to the client, which in this case would be Coca-Cola. So it's all about finding the master, finding the person that really excels in that one or two styles. That's why I say it's important not to show all of your styles in your professional photography portfolio, because if this person, the ad executive, the junior ad executive, was looking for somebody to photograph the Coca-Cola bottles, they shouldn't see a beautiful wedding. They shouldn't see beautiful landscape pictures and then see some gorgeous fashion photography. All that's great, and they're probably not going to doubt you. Or actually, what they will doubt is the likelihood of you getting that product shot exactly as they need. So if you are that junior ad executive, will you be going to the one that is beautiful at shooting weddings, product photography, at shooting some fashion lookbooks, at shooting some beautiful landscape, and also they do some architectural pictures for real estate agents around town? Or are you going to go for choice number two, which is product photography, maybe something fashion, more product photography, something fashion again? Who is going to give you the higher chance of having success? You probably are going to vote for number two. That's who I would vote for. And that one is going to have a higher probability of making me look good to my boss looking good to his or her boss, and then them looking great to the client, which in this case would be Coca-Cola. So it's all about saving your butt. And how you're going to save your butt is by going to somebody who is an expert in something. Not jack of all trades, but an expert. And that's how people should be treating your photography, as something really important, as an asset that's going to help them elevate themselves. We have point number one. So as a review, point number one, jack of all trades, master of none. Not for you, not for me. You want to be a master of one or two and be known for that as your signature style. Number two, people hire in order to save their behinds. Okay, so if you can remember this, if you can make the person above you look good, you're gonna look good all the time. If you can make that junior ad executive look good, they're gonna come back to you, because you've made them look good and they have made the boss look good, and the boss made, it just goes on and on and on. So you want to make, number two, you want to make sure that they are able to save their behind by hiring you. You want to be the savior. let me go backwards on this so you guys understand it. I know that you do, but just to give you guys another example. The client Coca-Cola is happy. Why? Because they got amazing images. That makes the creative director of the ad agency look really, really good. That creative director of the ad agency is really happy because the producer gave him somebody and made that creative director look really, really good. Why is the producer happy? Because the junior ad executive picked a great photographer to make the producer look good, who made the creative director look good, who made the client look good. So again, this is how people are hiring. Who is going to save their behinds in a pinch, in a situation where money's on the line, where jobs are on the line, and reputations are on the line. Number three we already kind of discussed, is everybody wants a sure thing. Now let's go in the case of a bride and groom, or bride and bride, or groom and groom. It's 2018. You want to make sure that this special day for you is captured exactly as that, right? So do you want to pick, and let's just say you want beautiful black and white, grainy, some saturated color, film looking photographs. So are you going to go for the person that's a little more expensive and offers that exclusively? Or are you going to go for somebody cheaper if you can afford it, who offers you posing, who offers you documentary, who offers you strobes and natural light, who offers you really, really vibrant images and dark and moody images, and they're giving you everything. Posed, natural, fly on the wall, really portraiture. That's great. That doesn't mean they don't have talent. But when it is time to hire for your wedding, who are you going to trust? I know who I would trust for my wedding. I would trust the one that is guaranteed to give me the kind of images they want, because they have identified themselves as somebody who keeps hitting that mark time and time and time and time again. But I kind of don't know what I'm going to be getting. I also know that there's a chance I might be getting a whole wide spectrum of things, and I'm not so interested in that. And that's why, you guys, it's so important that you show your clients one or two styles in your professional portfolio. Now, I'm not saying, I know that people are like, oh, but Walid, let me just type this stuff. I'm not saying don't shoot anything else. Shoot everything else. Shoot everything else. And put yourself out there, learn, grow, enjoy photography. By taking better landscape pictures, you become a better fashion photographer. Taking better fashion pictures, you become a better wedding photographer. Everything is building on your photography base. But they want somebody who is going to make them look good, who's going to save their behinds. And number three, they want somebody who is a master of one or two, and not a jack of all trades, because with jack of all trades, they are good for certain things, but not the really important things. And with jack of all trades, you have a greater chance of getting a mix of things. And that's not always what people want. People want to go to the same thing over and over. They know their brand. They want consistency. Give them consistency and you will win.